No, I was thinking that I gotta stop buying things because I haven't worn anything.
Can you say that again? Say that one more time. Do you think you have an online shopping problem?
Yes. The first step is to admit it.
Glad you're saying it.
And then just as about they got to where you were, I went, there's Julia Roberts. It's Julia Roberts. No, and you looked to the side and you noticed her right away. I was freaked out. Like, it was the most exciting thing that's happened this year. Like, I was like, he's been with every woman. He's a stick man, right? So I thought he was going to be like...
John Mayer's he's a stick man. Incredible stick man.
That's iconic.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
One, two. We are back. There is a card recording.
Let's go.
This is Rapaport's reality. My name is Michael Rapaport.
And I'm Kebe Rapaport.
This is Rapaport's reality, the podcast where my wife, Kebe, and I discuss all things reality TV, all things popular culture, and a few things about our relationship. Welcome. I hope you guys are having a great summer. Summer's almost over.
We're winding down. And I'm not, I was looking at my closet, babe, and I haven't really worn any of my summer clothes.
I was looking in my closet and realized I've worn the same 2 pairs of pants all summer.
I know.
And I like it.
No, I was thinking that I got to stop buying things because I haven't worn anything.
Can you say that again? Say that one more time.
No, seriously, because
No.
I literally had on white sweatpants and a white t-shirt.
Rewind.
Okay.
Say that part again.
I should stop buying things.
No, you said I need to.
I need to stop buying. It's not like
you look cute in all the things you buy.
No, but babe, the other day, like some packages came to the building, and you were like, "Do you have a shopping problem?" I'm like, "I'm a woman. Like, I don't get it. Like, you don't shop. You have an online shopping problem."
Babe, you have an online shopping problem.
Yeah. You asked me as if I was going to answer you, honestly, and go, Michael, actually, I do.
Do you think you have an online shopping problem?
I do. I think lately...
You're a great returner, let's say, by the way.
I return everything. But, part of the thing is, with the social media and the world the way it is, I find, when I'm looking at Vogue.com, it calms my brain down.
I totally get it.
And so there's
it's like dunking highlights for me. It's like ESPN, like the top dunks of January.
Okay. All right. So when I'm looking at these things and there's an email that says, summer looks under $300. I got to go. I got to go see what they're talking about. And then it'll lead me to a link to buy, a skirt, another black skirt. And then I'll buy it, and then I'll get it, and I'll try it on. You see what I'm doing? A lot of times I'm trying to recreate Row looks from the Row.
Thank goodness you're trying to recreate them.
Right. Yes.
Anyway, question. So when you saw and you looked in your summer closet, or you looked in your closet and realized you hadn't worn most of the stuff, do you think...
I panicked.
Because
the whole summer's almost over and I haven't worn anything. And then you switch things out, right? Because fall's coming, so I'll put that stuff away. And then, so I got a little panicky.
I will say, in regards to the online shopping problem, you may or may not have, we're not diagnosing it. You are a fantastic returner.
I love it.
You get the box, you open the box, you do a fitting. It's like we're at the Gap, and you do a fitting. I say Gap because that's where I first went shopping as a young adult. So it's like you're at the Row, you're at Louis Vuitton, you're at Barney's, you're at a store. You do the fitting and you do the return or the keep. Me, if I buy something online and it's not good, I will 99.9% of the time, I will give it to a friend or just donate it, or I don't do it anymore.
You'll let it sit there until I do it.
I'll take it to the church up the street. Yes. There's a church where before there was a Goodwill in our neighborhood, everybody would put their donations in front of the church. Sometimes I'll go for, if it's a hat or a shirt or a sweatshirt and it's cheap, I will just put it in the bag and drop it while I'm going for my walk. I'll drop it in front of the church. Not drop it. I place it in the corner.
This is like adding more trash onto the street.
No,
luckily,
it'll get picked up because there's a meeting there and there's a lot of... I know people will pick it up. However, that's not the right way to online shop. The way you online shop is right. You get the stuff, and if you like it, you keep it. If you don't like it, you print out that receipt. You have a whole system now. You got a box cutter. You got tape.
Oh, I have a ship station. Yeah, I got it. I have it all. It's part of my process. I got to say, like, I like to look. It turns my brain off. It gets rid of a lot of anxiety. And then I get the anxiety when I buy it, and I know I don't need it. And then I relinquish myself from said anxiety by sending it back. It's a whole thing. It's not, I really want to work on it.
Have you acquired things that you imagined wearing this summer that you have not worn at all?
I took a pair of jeans and I cut them. I bought a pair of jeans on sale. They were kind of expensive. And then I cut them into like shorts.
Right. That looked like you were a third baseman for a all-women softball team.
I look like a rich lesbian. So anyway, listen.
She said it. I didn't say it. See, she's allowed to say it.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying that's what I look like. Anyway, babe, so here's the thing.
I just wouldn't say it.
You shouldn't probably.
You can't. Even if you said, I look like a rich lesbian, and I go, my wife is going for her rich lesbian look today, I couldn't say that.
In my mid-20s, I literally dressed like Ellen. I loved when she came out on her show, the Ellen show, her talk show.
Is that a good thing?
I love the way she dressed, like her like pants and like little cool tennis shoes. Yeah. Anyway, babe, let me just say this. I'm going to work on it.
Your style game is dope.
It's okay.
Your style.
I have it honed into where it's not complicated, and it's slow fashion. So therefore,
what does that mean, slow fashion?
Means it's not trendy. I don't like to follow the trend.
Right.
Like those shoes that I bought, those clogs that were
those are
raffia
showstoppers.
Clothes. They're showstoppers, but they're a little. I think I could keep those up forever. Does anybody think this is interesting? This is not.
Yes,
okay.
Babe.
No, so I could keep those. They're very expensive.
What kind of clogs
are
they? You got to be descriptive.
They're Miu Miu.
Yeah, those
and
are
they're
dope.
raffia. That's what I bought this summer.
Is that a term that you made, or people? You didn't
raffia,
make that? No,
Miu
slow
Miu.
shopping or slow style?
That's slow fashion.
That's a term?
Yes, it means that it's the row.
Right.
It's, classic. It's here to stay. I can't ride the waves of,
I want to say again publicly, Ashley, Mary Kate, if there's a discount we can get.
I know.
I would love to only wear the row. It's
way
expensive.
too expensive to only wear the row. Even if they gave you a discount, say they gave you like 20% off, it would still break the bank.
How about Ashley, Mary Kate, you give us a discount and then we go, all right, you got to pay to play. So we'll get the discount for certain things. Maybe you give me a piece here and there and we work on it. Because the row is the best shit. It is fucking
great
dope.
quality. I love it. I love it a lot.
And I like the way it looks.
I like the way it looks.
It's slow fashion. It's I just like understated.
Yeah, well, it's luxury slow fat. No, I don't know.
It's luxury.
I wonder if
you need to put luxury in front of anything with the row, because that shit is pricey.
Pricey.
For those of you who don't know what the row is, because some people don't know about it, the twins, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen, you'd think, oh, they're corny, Full House.
No.
Yo, those two little motherfuckers have the dopest fashion line called The Row, and their stores are dope. It's just classy, nice, fly. There's also a Row playlist that comes out every single month on Spotify. It fits the vibe. It's chill. It's eclectic, which if you can't afford a Row sweater, Row shorts, Row dress, Row t-shirt, anything from the Row, you can get the vibe and the je ne sais quoi, the ambience of the Row if you download on Spotify every month the Row playlist. I don't know if Ashley and Mary Kate do it.
I don't know. I'm so curious about who makes
They're
those
such
playlists.
little mystery fuckers.
They really are. There was a picture of them just recently in their store, and I think it's in Amagansett in Long Island, and you could see them through the window, and they have on, and if anybody who didn't know about them saw them randomly, they look sometimes like homeless people, right? It's
little
summertime, little tiny gnome homeless people that are beautiful skin, beautiful hair. They're beautiful girls, but they're in their store arranging the racks in the store.
There's a Row store?
Yeah.
Oh my good. You know what?
Would you drive all the way out there with me just so I could go? Maybe we'd see.
Is that in the Hamptons?
Yeah, way out there at the end.
By the way, this is a little piece of information about myself, and I could say for Kebe, I'm a native New Yorker, as everybody knows. I've only been to the Hamptons one time in my life. One time, and the one time is with Kebe. We don't go to the Hamptons, but if there was a way to go to the Row for like a sale or the Row in Amagansett and meet those little fuckers and just...
What about go to the Row in France? Never been. They have a store in France.
They have a store in France?
Yes.
Anyway, okay, the final question is, do you think you have an online shopping problem?
Yes. The first step is to admit it.
Glad you're saying it. Because I'm so scared to say it.
You've said it. You say it every time, and you say it Soto under your breath. You say it. Sometimes you're like, "What the fuck is all this stuff?" You'll do that. But the great thing is about me, I don't care what you say.
That is fucking true.
Listen,
nor should you.
But I have I'm great at self-regulating, so I'm aware. I told you, I wasn't.
It's not like she buys expensive. I want to say this also.
Expensive.
It's not like she's buying expensive. You're buying anyway. Your shopping problem, again, it isn't something. The reason why I'm bringing this up is because we're not frivolous, and we like to live an understated, humble life, although we do have a propensity for the Row. That being said, it is fun to get the boxes.
Yes, it's fun.
You do return the stuff. You keep some stuff. I think you return more than you actually.
Absolutely, 100%.
Moving on to date day. We had a date day. We had an appointment. I had a work thing, and then I said, babe, will you come with me downtown? Which is like literally like it's like a voyage for us.
It is a voyage, yeah.
And
it's like go to work with your husband day.
Yes, I had a quick work thing. It was literally 20 minutes on the west side, which, by the way, hey, I was talking about this on the iHeartPodcasts stereo podcast because a lot of people say, I miss the old New York. Or you ever did the New York? If you want that old New York experience, if you want that old New York feeling, I suggest you go right to 9th Avenue. I'd say you go from 18th, but you could start at 18th. If you want that old New York feeling, start around 16th Street, walk up 9th Avenue, weave up 8th, 9th, and just keep going all the way up the blocks till about 49th Street. And you will get
yeah, you will.
If you miss like the Ramones and the punk rock and the CBGBs and like...
I don't think it's that. It's more like clutching your perch vibe.
Well, the people that say I miss the old New York...
Is that what they're talking about?
I think they don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's what I think.
But a lot of times when New Yorkers say they miss the old New York, I'm like, okay... there's part of it that the nostalgia is great and the payphones, and it looked different because we didn't have cell phones. Why would we need payphones? Yada, yada, yada. Things change. They elevate. But if you want that old New York feel, my suggestion as a native New Yorker, they call me Mr. New York, 16th Street, 9th Avenue, and weave up and down in between the blocks, and you will get that feeling that you say you miss.
Yeah.
But we had I had a little work thing over there, and then we went to one of our favorite little cafes, ABC Kitchen.
Yes.
ABC Kitchen on 19th.
Yes, 19th.
And it was a beautiful day. It wasn't too
yeah.
hot. We're sitting outside. That's how unhot it was. It was like kind of cool
Beautiful out, yeah.
We're sitting there having a great lunch from this ABC Kitchen. Again, try to say how frivolous we are. Shit's expensive, but it's really good. We treated ourselves. We never eat out. We're having all kinds of drinks at this ABC Kitchen. I'm having like some kind of blue lavender with...
It's a vegan restaurant. Jean-Georges.
But we're low-key. We don't like to spend money, but we like the Row and we like Jean-Georges. And we're sitting there, and you say who you saw first.
I'm facing like Union Square side, that
You're
side.
Facing
the west,
I'm
west.
facing east.
You're facing east, and I see this couple.
I'm staring into your eyes.
No, you're not, babe.
Yes, I am. I'm staring into. It's a lunch, and I'm just staring into your eyes, thinking about how much I love you. Go ahead, and go on.
Listen, and I see this couple walking towards us, and he has got that. Clint Eastwood, the prime, aging, Silver Fox, just like bright blue eyes. And I think to myself, wow, what an amazing, shiny, beautiful couple.
But did you notice him first?
I noticed him first. She had sunglasses on. And then just as about they got to where you were, I went, there's Julia Roberts. it's Julia Roberts.
No,
and you look to the side
I
and you
saw it.
noticed her right away.
No, I didn't hear you say Julia. I just looked over because when people pass,
Did you see my face then go
No, I just
because
looked-
I was
'cause
like what, like my eyes got big. I was freaked out. Like it was the most exciting thing that's happened this year. Like I was like, and
Julia
he
Roberts-
smiled. You know, he's a smiley guy. Like he's walking and
I don't think he smiled at you, babe. They seemed like they were nestled up in a...
I think he was smiling. I think he saw me and I think he smiled. That's what I want to think, that he smiled at me.
And maybe he did. I didn't see that. All I know is that...
How could you, babe? They were behind you.
Yes.
So when they were approaching, I looked at them and I had a very pleasant look on my face because I was thinking, wow, what a dynamic couple. I mean, they were like...
And you didn't realize it was Julia Roberts at that point.
No, she had sunglasses on. And he didn't. So I could see his eyes. They were talking and he's like laughing and the open mouth. I mean, it looked like a Crest commercial. But the two of them, they looked like a commercial. And I thought, wow, people are just beautiful. And just as they got to you, you must have turned.
They were just like at the side of me and I caught them right before. And I mean, it was like a blink. And I was like, holy shit, that's Julia Roberts.
I must have watched them walk halfway down the block. Thinking this whole thing without noticing that it was her. I can't even believe it.
We were tripping
balls.
Broad daylight. This is 1 p.m. People say to me all the time, you're just out here walking. Julia Roberts was just
walking.
Out there walking with her husband. Is her husband, they married?
Yeah, Danny Moder.
They've been together for a long time.
You don't remember the whole controversy? They met on a movie. He was a camera guy. He was married. Da-da-da.
Down the fucking street, Julia Roberts, boom, in broad daylight with her guy.
Unbelievable.
And she has the hair.
The glasses, the smile. Now, what I will say, and the ladies will understand, the first thing out of my mouth is like, wow, she's aged. And I meant that in a very positive way. I was happy to see her. There's been no surgery there. I could tell. There's nothing happening there, which I love about her. Because what I was thinking as she's walking to me, I was like, what a beautiful woman. And then when I got to her profile came, I was like, whoa, like skin quality. It looked like me, like sagging jowls a little underneath the chin. There was a little bulbous thing. Like it was like a real, truly aging, beautiful, gorgeous woman walking down the street. Like she had, I could tell you exactly what she was wearing. She had on like cargo-y black pants and a t-shirt that had something, you know, like a rock and roll vintage kind of t-shirt on. And she had like a little shrug, a jean jacket over it. Just like what you would think she would look like. I swear it was.
She's not that tall either. I mean,
no, and I always think that she's super tall and she's not tall. She's thin, but she's not tall.
I literally saw her for a blink and she's so fucking famous and he was closer to me than she was.
Yeah.
And neither one of them saw me. He didn't see me. I literally saw her for a second and I was like, holy shit, it's Julia Roberts. And I didn't even see her straight on. That's how famous she is.
I can't believe it.
I was bugging off of that.
I'm like a huge Julia Roberts
And I've
fan.
never seen her in real life before.
I was going to ask you, and you've never met her. And I said to you, I wish I would have said hello or made like a heart thing or because they both kind of looked over.
No,
and
babe,
then,
you said, I wish I could, can I go say hello?
Can I go say hello?
And I said, no.
I know, but why? Like,
babe, you're not running. First of all,
I wouldn't run and chase them.
Well, they're walking fast. So what are you going to do to catch up to them?
No, as he made, I could have like waved and maybe she would have stopped and maybe she would have said, oh, that's Michael Rapaport. Like a lot of celebrities, they kind of know each other, right?
Yes.
Actors know each other. And that would have been my chance to tell her that I love her.
That would have been cool, but you started going, I want to say hello.
I wanted to pay the bill and follow them.
Which way did they turn? And I'm like, they turned. I saw them turn left, but I'm like, they turned right. Cause I'm like, I don't want to be a part of a stalker, a stalker fan, like chasing Julia Roberts. Cause I know that type of fame for her.
I can't imagine.
I mean.
And she's just out there.
No baseball hat, no nothing.
Nothing.
I don't leave the house without a baseball hat, but I'm also bigger, and she was nestled up.
Yeah,
or from what it looked like.
I think that's the beauty of New York, though. You could be that famous. I mean, Leo DiCaprio rides a city bike all the time through New York, so I think you could be famous in New York and walk the streets. That's what it is. It's a city where you're on the ground.
I once, in probably 1981, when she was a humongous star, I was with my mom and my brother, and I believe someone else. We were on Park Avenue and Madison Avenue. No idea where we were going. Me and my brother both saw Farrah Fawcett in a mink coat walk past. And this is when she was Farrah Fawcett. And we were kids. We were like, it was like, we couldn't say shit.
That's crazy.
But I've never met Julia Roberts. I will tell you this, babe. I don't know if I've ever told you this story. When I was a car messenger in California, my first job or second job was a car messenger. Obviously, there's no cell phones. There's no beepers. This is 90, 91.
Where you had to use a Thomas guide to get to the...
Literally. And I would be getting lost all over the place. I mean, I would be driving. I was a car messenger, and most of the stuff would be dropped off. It would be from agents. It'd be agents to another agency,
like
agents to casting director, agents to actors' houses.
Right.
And it would say so-and-so's name. And occasionally be like an actor or his name where I recognize. I remember I dropped something off at John Schneider, one of the guys from Dukes of Hazzard. And I was like, oh, shit, Dukes of Hazzard. I didn't even like Dukes of Hazzard. But I was like, this is where he lives. I was bugging. But while I was a car messenger, I was driving on the street. It might have been Ivar. It was in Hollywood, and there was a lot of traffic on this smaller street in Hollywood, and there were trucks and all that stuff. And I remember seeing, at the time, I didn't know who she was. I remember seeing, and I would always ask, even before I started acting, what are they filming here? They said it's a Richard Gere movie. They were filming the scene from Pretty Woman where he was out on the balcony, and they were in between shots, and they were like kind of like chuckling and chatting with each other. And Richard Gere, I remember, driving past slow, and they were like, keep moving. And he was standing there on the balcony, and she was up there. I didn't know who she was at the time, but they were filming Pretty Woman.
That's iconic.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, that's cool.
And I always remember when I saw the movie, I was like, oh shit, I saw them filming that. The only other time I saw filming of a movie, I don't know if I told you this, is the sequel to Saturday Night Fever, Staying Alive, which didn't need to be made into a sequel.
Right.
They filmed that at the Pavilion on 77th Street.
Oh, wow.
And I was coming home from the park playing basketball, and it was like people all over the place because Sylvester Stallone was directing it.
Right.
Obviously, John Travolta. And they were like, what are they filming? They're filming Staying Alive. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
And I saw John Travolta, and the actor's name was Fiona something.
Yeah.
They did that scene where they walk into that building. And I mean, I talk about, because John Travolta was my guy. Anyway, that was date day, which wasn't a bad date day.
That was lovely. That was a good day we had. It was fun. Oh, by the way, I saw John Mayer. That was crazy for me. We went to the premiere of Jeff Ross's one-man show called Take a Banana for the Road. Have a Banana for the Road?
Take a Banana for the Road, which is excellent.
Excellent.
Jeff Ross has a one-man show on Broadway. And you get all the roasting, you get all the comedy, but it's about his life. It's very emotional.
It's unbelievable.
It's beautiful. It's inspiring. It's so joyous and loving.
Emotional, like you wouldn't believe. He's incredible, and you're going to laugh, and you're going to start to cry, and then you're going to laugh, and it's so sweet. He's a remarkable individual.
And we went to the premiere of that.
Yes, and so as we were walking up, and you were going to do the red carpet, I saw him, and I fangirl. I'm not even a fan, but there's just some people that you see.
Get a hold of yourself, babe.
Shut up! I love it. In the wild, I didn't do anything. I mean, in fact, when I walked past you,
a little pouchy at John Mayer.
He was a little bloaty.
Little bloaty.
Yeah, I was, because he's like a sex guy, he's been with every woman. He's a stick man, right? So I thought he was going to be like
John Mayer's he's a stick man. Incredible stick man.
Yes, he is. And so seeing him, I thought, oh, interesting. He
don't give a shit.
He doesn't care. He's letting it go to the wind, which I'm sure
he didn't look terrible. It just was like, but he's a little older.
He doesn't even look old. It just was like, oh, I didn't see like that good-looking songwriter guy.
That baby-faced.
No.
Well, he's entitled.
Yes, I was glad for him. Again, when you see people that are just so gifted and they just they're regular, I just think it's really cool.
Totally. But 5 bananas up for the Jeff Ross play.
That is a must-see, and I think it's a limited run.
Yes. So, if you're in New York or you're coming to New York and you want to see a show, go see that. It's totally unique. And like I said, you get all the funny. And I'm sure he does it every show where he walks through the crowd at the end. And he gives you what you want.
Yeah.
He just has a gift. He'll see you and just roast you. And
amazing.
He does it with love. And I remember when I had him on the Rapaport'S stereo, he doesn't roast to be mean. It's that old school way.
No,
and people love it.
Babe, remember he came to our house,
killing me.
But he was killing our house because there was no furniture in the backyard, and you guys did the podcast like with a folding table in the backyard, and he was just talking shit about our house. And I just met him, and it was so funny.
But he doesn't do it. It's just in the sweetest way.
No,
yes,
you almost want him to do it more.
Yeah,
that's how loving it is.
It's very, very good. And that was a very fun night. Chaotic.
That was chaos.
The energy, man.
Well, we should talk about that. When we talk about going on a date, leaving the house, it's a lot of energy for us to be around a lot of people and in this situation, you were doing it's been a while since we've been on a red carpet with the cameras and lights and like people saying and a lot of talking and then scooching through we knew a lot of people that were at the show and pulling you and saying hi. And then Michael, that people just will come up and it's all great. And we're super blessed. But we got home and we were like, because that night we got home,
10:30.
10:30. And
we're like, it's as if we
thought it was 3 a.m.
Yeah, it's as if we had pulled an all-nighter. Like if we're normally 10:30, we're done.
Yes.
Like we're usually sleeping or in, like that pre-game
At
sleep.
6:30, we're putting our pajamas on.
Yeah.
So to be out and about.
And we had dinner beforehand with some friends and with the steak and everything. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Yes.
And then you go in there and your Flavor Flav he roasted Flavor Flav.
That's right.
And it was really good. I saw David Schwimmer. I didn't get to talk to him. I'm sure
John Stamos was there.
John Stamos was there. It's very good. I totally forgot about that. That was also a good date night.
Yes.
And we
had 2 dates.
What a good guy that fucking Jeff Ross is.
Oh, he is.
And you know what he
remarkable.
said to me? He texted me the next morning. He goes, "I saw you laughing, buddy."
He did.
Because for him, making people laugh it's like his life's mission.
Yes, everything.
He really gets off and appreciates what it means to make someone laugh.
Yeah. Babe, I really hope that they're planning, because like when we saw Alex Edelman's show, we were saying, as we're seeing it, I hope they're recording this
definitely recording
so people can see it. I feel the same way about this show. It has to be seen, HBO, whatever the fact. People must see this show.
He's recording it.
Yeah.
It's going to be put somewhere, Netflix or somewhere.
I hope so.
Reality TV, I got to ask you, babe, we can't fawn anymore about that damn Real Housewives of Miami.
I know.
Man, that Marisol, talk about someone who brings joy.
She really does. What do you think it's about? What is it about her that she's so, this is the thing about Essence. Here's a woman on a show. We've seen her for years. We saw her in the beginning with her mom, but I find her to be so in her body.
Yes.
Even with the cockies, right?
Yes.
That I think that's what makes her, what do you think is it that's so attractive?
I think she's in her body. I think she doesn't try. I think she seems at this point in her life very comfortable with herself. She seems very happy. She seems like she just wants to chill. Her husband married her 3 times.
Yeah. So sweet.
She seems like a simple, sweet person.
Yes. But she's funny.
And her comments, even like she's shit talking, but she's not shit talking. It's saying like, not to say she's Jeff Ross. Like the thing about Jeff Ross is his shit talking is with love.
Right.
And her commentary and her speaking, it's all sort of light.
It's sort of with love. It's very similar. This is like what makes a really, truly likable individual. She's just herself.
And we met her at Bravo.
We did, and she was lovely. She came up to us, and when we said, "We love you," she couldn't believe that we knew who she was, or that you knew who she was.
Marisol. But
Ay, por favor.
One of the ongoing beefs of this season has been Larsa Pippen and Lisa Hockenstein. Is it
Hochstein?
Hochstein.
Yeah.
They do not like each other at all.
But that's weird because they were close friends.
That's usually the way it goes down.
I know.
You gotta love somebody to get to the point where they're at.
Right.
And Lisa, for some reason, as of the recording of this I Am Rapaport Stereo podcast and where we are in this season of The Real Housewives of Miami, she has not unfollowed Marcus Jordan, who is, of course, Michael Jordan's son, unless you've been living under a rock. Larsa Pippen, Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, dated Marcus Jordan, Michael Jordan's son.
Crazy.
I mean, one of the wildest.
Wild. I mean, I remember when it happened.
Michael Jordan talking to him like, "Hey, motherfucker," because he's a tough
Michael Jordan.
He's a tough guy.
Yeah.
Like
you want to get together with him and find out what he really thinks about that they dated.
I know he was like, man, there's all these fucking women and I don't think I think his language was way worse, but he was essentially saying,
Out of all
there's all these ladies in the world.
Yeah.
And this is a toned down version. And this is who you want to be with. And that's a G-rated version. I know he was like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I found it to be
way out there.
See,
It's like Batman.
I don't know the history of the basketball legends
They're
of
1
Pippen.
and 2. They're
I get it, but I'm saying like, so she's around basketball. So that's what her life was. And this is the people she knows. I'm sure she ran into people. Like the age and like where he was at in his life and what he was doing with his life was to me way wilder than like his dad being Michael Jordan and her ex-husband being Scottie Pippen. You were so upset when it happened. You just not upset, but you were so twisted in your head about it. You couldn't
It's way out there.
I know.
It's dark, babe.
Is it dark? I don't know.
It's dark. It's dark. For a woman, a grown woman whose name is Larsa Pippen, who has kids, one of whom's in the NBA, to be dating Michael Jordan's son and the age difference. And she probably knew Marcus Jordan when he was a baby.
What's wild to me is that she's upset about Lisa not unfollowing Marcus and not taking into consideration how upset her ex-husband would be by her dating. Do you see what I mean? Like it's just her pressing home. Now, I will agree. Listen, I've said it before. Everybody that knows me well, my girls, if something happened between, they better unfollow you. I don't care. I do not care. It's an unfollow immediately.
And why are you following me in the first place?
So yes, exactly.
Like you never need to. It's not like he's a dope.
He's
no
not
disrespect,
Drake.
and I wish him nothing but the best. And when we met him, he couldn't be sweeter and nicer. But why are you following him in the? It's not Michael Jordan. It's not a Michael Jordan fan page. It's not a Chicago Bulls.
He's not a famous person. He's not.
And his page isn't dope.
No.
Like I could understand if his page was dope. His page isn't dope.
I think the whole thing is whack, and the fact that she's being stubborn on the subject is ridiculous. But also, I think Larsa could let it go because she is not necessarily loyal herself.
No.
So that's my opinion on that.
What do you think of the new HBIC, or she's trying to be the head B in charge, Stephanie, who has inserted herself like the great Miley Cyrus? She came in like a wrecking ball into Miami. Stephanie, she seems like she's born, bred, ready to rock and roll to be a real housewife of Miami. She's got the money, she's got the husband, she's got the jet, she's got the bags, she's got the outfits, and she's got the attitude. She's got the gift for gab. She's controversy.
Yeah, she's got it all, but my question is this. She had some time to curate this.
Yes.
Not the money, not the bags, not that, but how she's going to come in.
Yes.
And I'm feeling that.
Yeah.
Number 2, there's a Reddit thread that talks about how she met Masood. I don't know what his name is, but it's not quite how. I think she was the assistant of the ex-wife.
It'll come up at the reunion.
It's going to come up. So I'm saying things like this, with all the money and the bragging and the you can sit on the plane and you can't sit on the plane, I just am feeling like this shoes could drop. You know what I mean? These Louis Vuittons could lose a heel.
I don't like when a new jack, I don't care how.
Right on.
It's
Say
like
it louder for the
Bronwyn
people in the
came
back. Exactly.
Like, you're a new jack. I just look at these women with such reverence. I look at these housewives with such reverence. And even though, Stephanie, you might, be cool. You got all your money. And all this, God bless you. That's all fantastic. You can't come onto the team. It's basically a team.
Yes.
And you're not going to be disrespecting and shutting down and
Alexis, yeah.
I mean, you're
She's
talking
talking
about
to her
Alexis.
Crazy.
Alexis, you could say what you want about her, but she is our girl. She's given.
She is given. She put in the time.
Year. She's given right now.
You can't show up. You got to sit on the bench a little bit and play it cool.
And show some respect.
Show some humility.
Yeah, she's coming in there like she just wants to dominate and take over the whole party.
It doesn't attract me.
No.
So I'm waiting to see. Wait and see about Stephanie.
Yeah, but again, if you are not watching The Real Housewives of Miami and you want a show that has everything that a Real Housewife show gives, that show is certainly it. And we must have and admit to eating a little humble pie. We jumped off the Real Housewives.
No, Next Generation.
We jumped off of Bravo's Next Generation NYC.
Yeah.
We said
episode 2. we said we're out.
We're done.
Yeah.
And we had our reasons because number one, we have kids 23, 25.
Yeah.
Some of those, what's her name? Riley is 21.
21. Yeah.
So it is a little weird to watch a show with people, young adults that are younger than our actual children.
Yes.
That being said, for some reason, you clicked it back on the other day.
Because there was nothing to watch. And so I said, let me see what's happening here.
And again, we had only watched 2 episodes. I believe the season was 8 or 9 episodes. And we give it 2 thumbs up. It's not perfect.
It's not perfect. And it was giving and then it wasn't in the end. Okay.
But it is the first season of a show.
It's the first season. And then I thought it was going somewhere about episode 4 or 5. And then I thought, listen, and when it was giving, it was soothing.
Seth Marks was very good.
Yes, he was great.
And then Brooks is fucking good too.
Brooks is excellent. And how they're using Brooks with like what he's thinking inside and the voiceover when he looks tuned out is great. There's a lot of great things about the show.
The one kid, what's his name? Do you remember his name?
The blonde kid, the bad kid with the mean dad. Yeah,
the mean dad, and he's a prick, and he's just like his dad.
But he's just like him. I mean,
but he makes the show.
He makes the show. There's some interesting things. You have to have a villain.
Villains are always important. Like I read at the end, they were like kick him off. Like
you need him. He's the show.
He pushes the buttons, and you might not like him, but you need somebody to push the buttons on the shows.
And isn't that funny that he's cast and we don't know who he is? We know everybody else where they've come from. They're Nepo babies, and this guy we don't. A Nepo baby in his own right, but like he's not famous at Housewives, and we actually need him. So that I wonder if that was on purpose.
Of course, it was on purpose.
Meaning that this is a kid we don't know. There's another kid on there, but he makes the show interesting. He pushed it. Yeah. So I think they got a second season coming.
Oh, yeah, they got a second. It's a huge hit, apparently.
Apparently, it's a huge hit.
And now they're talking about Next Generation Beverly Hills and Next Generation LA. They're going to have the kids of some of the... You know what? You got to keep evolving. As frustrating as it is that Luann, the great Sonia Morgan, the great Ramona, Luann, Dorinda, they are not on a show right now. Unfortunately, you have to keep putting out content, and we jumped off ship. But then I said, I give this two apples up. It's a good show.
It's a good show.
And it's a little bit of I think it's finding its direction, because you're like, is it like Summer House? Is it like Vanderpump Rules? Like you kind of like, it has a little, when they went away to the Jersey Shore, it had a little Summer House vibe.
Yeah.
And they're so young.
It has a little Vanderpump in that they're finding their lives and what they're going to do in their apartments and all that. But I don't know where it can grow. Are we just going to watch them live and find their way? When we actually know that they all move away after they're shooting back to where they go.
Well, that's true.
You know what I mean? I don't know who really lives in New York. Right?
But the show will tighten up, and they will see the first season and know what to do the second season, and the producers will hone in on it, and you'll add a person, take a person away, although the whole cast should return. But we must say, Next Generation New York City, good time, good show.
Time. Yeah.
Good time, good show, great podcast. I'll say that again. Good time, good show, great podcast. I would really appreciate you guys if you've never subscribed, rated, and reviewed this podcast. I hate asking for things, but for some reason it helps. And make sure you follow us, Kebe and I, on Instagram at Rapaport's Reality, and tell a friend to tell a friend about the fun-loving, most exciting podcast in the reality pop culture space, Rapaport's Reality. We're done. Love you, babe.
Love you, babe.